Hi everyone, welcome back to Savvy Self-Publishing, where your story matters. So today I wanted to talk about 5 of the most brilliant decisions that I made in my self-publishing journey and the rewards I reaped because of those decisions. And before I get into it, I had to thank Dale L. Roberts for suggesting this title and topic. I look forward to getting into it. And by the way, if you're wondering who this adorable little gnome is, his name is Sully, and he'll probably be appearing in other videos of mine. And also keep an eye out in the comments section, because he's here to encourage us and spur us on in our self-publishing journeys. So without further ado, let me get right into the 5 most brilliant decisions that I made as a self-published author. Number 1, I had a podcast interview with Gretchen Baskerville. If you're not familiar with her, she is an author who has written this big book on life-saving divorces. And guess what? I had a life-saving divorce a number of years ago. I was in a very bad marriage, and I got out of it, I healed, and now I have a story of hope to give others. And I gave my story of hope in her interview. It was viewed by quite a few people, and one of those viewers emailed me personally and said that my story gave her hope, and she also bought my divorce recovery book. So the fact that my story could give someone hope is definitely a wonderful reward from that decision. And not only that, I had quite a few other podcast interviews with others, and my confidence and my interviewing skills increased. So it was kind of a ripple effect. There are definitely some good rewards from that decision. Number 2, my number 2 decision, I ditched Kindle Select on Amazon. Yeah, I got very little reward from being in Kindle Select. I did give away my book free several times, but you know what? I don't think I got a single review or barely any reviews from doing that. Very few. And I hardly ever got book sales, ebook sales I should say. But once I got rid of Kindle Select, I started getting ebook sales again. So it was really the right decision for me. If you are someone that writes novels or longer nonfiction, you might do well with Kindle Select, but I didn't. I got rid of it, and it was a good decision. And I reaped the reward. And okay, here's number 3. I came back to YouTube. If you didn't know, I quit YouTube for a while, actually for 9 months, because someone left a comment on one of my videos. He gave me unsolicited advice. Mind you, that advice was correct, but it hurt my feelings, and I was really discouraged after that. I'm like, I'm done with YouTube. So I didn't upload anything. I wasn't trying to grow my channel. I still got, I think, some subscribers in that time, but I just gave up on it until I read someone's story on Medium. She's an older woman, and she had pretty good success with YouTube, so I'm like, I gotta try again, because you know what? I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, or not always, but for quite a few years I've wanted this. And I'm like, forget that guy's comment. I'm going back, and I'm trying again. And I uploaded a ton of shorts when I came back, and my channel grew. I was getting more comments, more likes. I'm really excited about that. Of course, some of the comments were quite rude, if I say so myself, but you know what? I've grown. I didn't let those unsolicited, rude comments stop me. I just hid those people from my channel, especially the repeat offenders. So there you go. That was a good decision, and the reward I reaped is that my channel is growing more than it ever did before. I mean, it was growing before, but just more slowly. So it was a good decision. And here's the 4th brilliant decision. Last summer, I made a sister's activity book. I made it actually for my nieces, and they were happy with it. So that was a reward in itself. What I didn't expect was for that book to get monthly sales, or nearly monthly sales. I think I haven't had sales from that book yet this month. but most other months, and some months 2 copies, not just 1 sold. I know it's not a lot, but for me it's pretty good, and so the fact that other people like that book as well as my nieces, well, that was a great reward for sure. So number 4, this is number 5. I illustrated 2 children's books, and my illustrations are very simple stick figures, but they're very cute. They have character, and the reward is that I realized a dream, because not only did I want to publish a children's book, I wanted to illustrate a children's book, and I've done that twice. And guess what? Those books have gotten 5-star reviews on Amazon. And not only that, someone told me once that you can't use Canva to, or I shouldn't use Canva to format a children's book. Well, guess what? I did. So take that. If someone says, you can't do that, I'm like, yes, I can. So I hope you can see how all those decisions paid dividends. And now I want you to think about your journey. What decisions have you made, and how did they reward you? Feel free to leave a couple of those suggestions in the comments if you like. And also, if you're curious about my interview with Gretchen, it is on YouTube. I have a playlist with several other interview videos on there. So you're welcome to have a look at that if you're interested. And I appreciate you watching this video. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel for more tips and encouragement on your indie author journey. Don't forget about Sully. He's going to be showing up in the community posts pretty soon, I would say. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.